Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have not sat down and done some sort of talking video for the longest time. It feels weird. It feels weird actually talking because I feel like I have just been doing so many beauty videos with a lot of voiceovers, and it's just been a long time since I've had a chat with you guys. By the way, I'm wearing a hat. Like, I never ever wear hats, but I decided to be, you know, like a cool kid and wear my hat backwards because my hair's greasy and I couldn't be bothered to wash it. Lazy girl problems. I haven't been buying a lot of makeup recently, so it's kind of stuff I already had in my collection, and I've kind of just revisited stuff. I'm super excited for April, mainly because of Game of Thrones, of course. You know me. The first thing I actually wanted to talk to you guys about was something that I got up to in the month of March. I filmed such a fun video with Icon UK and L'Oreal, and you guys need to see it. I had so much fun filming and I really wanted to share the link with you guys if you really wanted to see it. I did share it on my Instagram, but I haven't had a chance to share it on YouTube yet. I'll leave the link down below, and also a little link just here if you want to see that video. It was honestly so much fun to film, and yeah, you guys need to see it. Don't forget to subscribe to their channel as well, because they put out some amazing content with some amazing YouTubers on there, and I am so blessed to be featured on there for one video. So I have a box full of stuff that I was loving in the month of March. I've basically been using the same skincare routine for a little while now, and it's been working really well for me, but I really wanted another moisturizer. I wanted a separate moisturizer for day and for night, and I just found this one and I'm obsessed with it. It kind of feels more like a serum than a moisturizer, so sometimes I actually use this with my Leyla moisturizer that I use now. This is the Pixi H2O skin drink, and I actually bought this off Cult Beauty. I love their Pixi Glow Tonic, which is like a toner, and I also love their Pixi Glow Mist, which is this one. So I decided to pick up a moisturizer and just see what it's like, and I am obsessed with this. It has a gel consistency and it's called Skin Drink, and that is exactly what it does. Like, my skin just drinks this up and I love it. It's really hydrating. It feels very cooling on the skin. Like, it literally feels like water, so it doesn't leave any residue on your skin. It feels like a teeny tiny bit silicone-y, which makes it really nice for the daytime, but I do also use this in the nighttime as well, and I really like it. So I've been using this a lot in this last month, and yeah, I'm really liking this. And then another skincare favorite is an expensive one. I couldn't give in to the hype. I really wanted to try it, but I just couldn't justify spending so much money on a mask, but I finally gave in. I've spoken about it on Snapchat, but this is the Glam Glow mask. This is the Super Mud Clearing Treatment, and I'm not kidding you guys, this is honestly like no mask I've ever used before. I tried to find others that would maybe be like it, but honestly this is really one of a kind. I haven't found anything that's as good as this. Although I think it's very overpriced, very overpriced, it's not worth 40 to 50 pounds. It is really good, and even though I did pay that much, I would 100% buy it again because it's really good. I don't always apply it all over my face. Sometimes I just apply it on areas where I need it. The worst areas for me are my forehead for the little bumps, and then I also get blemishes and also bumps on my cheek areas as well. So sometimes I just put it on that area and my nose. I don't always put it around my mouth area, like the outer part of my face. It's not always necessary. So sometimes I do a full mask, sometimes I just do little spot areas and I multi-mask. The next one is actually a fragrance, and I'm obsessed with the whole range of this, not just the spray, but the spray in particular I'm obsessed with. This is the Body Shop British Rose Eau de Toilette perfume. Basically, it's like a body spray, and I'm obsessed with this. I'm one of those people that don't usually like floral scents. I kind of sometimes like them, but not if they're too floral. I sent the whole collection, and when I smelled this, I was like, what? Like, it is unbelievable. It doesn't just smell like that bitter floral scent, it smells sweet and floral, which is why I really like it. So if you sometimes get turned off by floral scents, this is really sweet at the same time, and I really like this. It's just the spray they have, but they have a whole collection. I showed you some of it on my Snapchat. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, by the way. I'll pop it up just here. All my social media is Makeup by Leyla, so don't forget to follow me. And it's perfect for spring, so it's perfect for April and May. If you go into a Body Shop store, go and smell this. I promise you'll fall in love, and I love it. So I found these sunglasses in TK Maxx and I just fell in love with them. I have been looking for these kind of shades for ages, and when I found them, they were so inexpensive, by the way. They're by the brand Polaroid. I saw these and I was just like, obsessed. I'm obsessed. This is what they look like. It's probably going to give you guys a glare because of the ring light I have in front of you. Love the fact that it's totally straight at the top. Like, I really want the Celine glasses, but I've never bought a pair of designer glasses in my life because, I don't know, I just feel like I can't be trusted with sunnies. I just feel like I'll sit on them or something. These were, I think, $14.99, which are so cheap, and I love the style of them. They're matte black, and then the two sides are gold. Can you think of anything more perfect for me? Black and gold? Nope. Love it. Obsessed. So now onto some makeup items. So the first product is actually something I didn't initially like when I bought it. I used it a couple of times. You guys said you didn't like it on me. I didn't like it on me, and I really just didn't like the way it kind of looked on me, but I feel like I wasn't using it right, and that's why I didn't like it. And that's the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I bought this because if you watch YouTube videos, you know that every single woman and her mother rave about this. I just felt like it was totally flashing back on me on camera. It just didn't look right, and I think I wasn't dusting it away enough because now I've kind of tried it to bake my under eyes and also other parts of my face. This powder is flawless, and my skin is not flawless right now, and it makes my skin look pretty much as flawless it can get. I don't use this on an everyday basis. I kind of only use it when I'm going out and I really want to bake, but this is perfect. I used to really love my MAC CC loose powder in the yellow tone. I still love that, but this, for me, I think I like it more. So the next product I actually have to talk about is a blush. Can't believe I'm talking about a blush because me, like, I barely wear blushes, like never. But when I do want to wear a blush, I want it to be a blush that I love and that doesn't make me look like, I don't know, too rosy. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't like pink on my cheeks. I've just never been a fan of something too pink. So one of my favorite blushes of all time is MAC Warm Soul, and if you watched one of my more recent videos, which was the half a face of dupes and half a face of high-end products, and I basically found dupes for them, this was my dupe for Warm Soul, and I have been loving this more than Warm Soul because I think it's more illuminating and more glowy than Warm Soul is. So it actually has 3 stripes of colors in it. This one is kind of a peachy gold. This is a little bit more of a peachy pink, and then up here is just a plain old gold, and I love this. I really do, and I swirl all the colors together. I wore this to a wedding not long ago, and this looked so pretty in pictures. I have to be careful because I get a lot of spots and bumpy areas on my cheek area where you usually apply blush, so a lot of the time I kind of skip it because it just makes my spots look worse. It just makes them look more apparent. But this looks really smooth on the skin, and even if sometimes if I do have bumps, it doesn't make them look too obvious, which I love. Did I tell you guys the name? I don't think I told you the name. This is the Makeup Revolution Blushing Hearts Triple Baked Blusher in the shade Peachy Keen Heart, and I can't believe I didn't tell you the name. I'm so crap. What's wrong with me? Next makeup product I have to talk about is this concealer from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal True Match La Touche Magique Concealer, and this is in the color Warm Beige, and I actually don't use this to illuminate or brighten my under eyes at all. I actually use this to color correct, and this was actually a mistake that I bought this. I actually bought this to use as a normal concealer, and I just guessed the color Warm Beige online, and it was way too dark for me and way too warm. Should have known by the color Warm Beige, but you know, buying online is kind of hard. The colors never really look like what it looks like on the skin. So I tried, and it was a fail, and I was like, I need to use this for something. So I tried using it, and I used it as a color corrector under my eyes, and I'm obsessed with this because it's such a light formula. I feel like it's so natural. It just feels really light on the under eyes. It just takes care of that without it being too over the top because my under eye circles really aren't that bad, and I love it. So this has been perfect for me, and the color Warm Beige, I'm obsessed, and I feel like this has just been my go-to color corrector. I also use this around the dark areas around my mouth as well, and it's perfect. The last complexion kind of product that I've been loving is actually from The Body Shop. I have been using the shade adjusting drops constantly this last month, and these are just life-saving. I've never actually tried another like shade adjusting drops before anyway, but this is so good because it doesn't alter the texture of the foundation. If anything, it will just make it a little bit smoother to apply, but it will never make it feel thinner or thicker. It's just, it keeps the foundation feeling as its own consistency, and I love that. This is just genius, honestly. I don't know what I did without this before. Having to mix foundations and changing the formula is annoying, and you can really adjust it to the exact shade you want with this. It comes in a little dropper, which is so handy because you know that 1 drop isn't really going to be a lot, and then you know 2 drops is going to be a little bit more depending on how much you need. So you guys know I'm obsessed with eyeliner. I'm obsessed with the winged liner. The liner I have been loving lately is the Tartiest Clay Paint Liner. This is insane. I love this. The formula is so creamy and smooth. It doesn't make you feel like it's going to be super pigmented, but when it dries to a super matte finish. It's so black and I am obsessed. The only thing I don't like about this, I don't know if it's just faulty and it's just the one I bought. I bought this when I was in Sephora in LA, so I don't know what happened. I don't know if I got a wrong one, but there's a ton of air bubbles in these, and when I try and push the product out, every now and again the liner would just go and I'll be like, the heck just happened? Honestly, I totally don't mind because the liner is that amazing. I'm almost through, so I'm gonna have to be buying another one soon. I'm gonna have to buy from Sephora online, or I don't know if there's another place that stocks this. So a pair of lashes that I have been obsessed with lately are the Ardell Demi Wispies. Now I bought this in a multi-pack off Amazon, and I always buy my Ardell and Red Cherry lashes off Amazon because it's just so cheap, honestly. For a pack of this, I think it was, I don't know, like £8, which is crazy for 4 pairs of lashes. And I've just been going through these so much. Because these aren't too long, but they get longer towards the outer corner, it really shapes my eyes without actually having to do much. I wore them in this Instagram picture right here, and you guys really liked how natural my makeup looked, so let me know if you want me to do a tutorial on my go-to everyday look using these lashes, because I'm obsessed with these. Then lastly, I have 2 lip products to mention. When I think about what I've been wearing this month, I think I've just been keeping it very simple and the same kind of lip colors I always wear, but I do have these 2 which I don't think I've actually spoken about, and especially the liner more than anything. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner, and this is in the shade Iconic Nude. I used a little bit of this today underneath the gloss, but it's kind of covered up by other lip liners and lip glosses, so it's hard to even explain what I'm wearing on my lips. I think I put like 6 or 7 products on. Why do I do that? Swatch this liner for you so you can see what kind of nude it is, and as you can see, it's kind of just, I don't know, just that really nice natural dark nude shade, and I really like it. I've been loving this, and this is really nice on its own all over the lips. It's very creamy. Charlotte Tilbury is not cheap, and I don't know, these are the first 2 products I've actually ever tried from them, but I've been obsessed with this liner a lot, and I'm actually wearing this lipstick as well underneath the gloss. Plus, Charlotte Tilbury packaging is to die for. This is a really nice peachy dark nude. This is in the shade Hepburn Honey, and as you can see, it's just a little bit peachier, but yeah, it's the kind of shade I'm using on my lips today. So the combination of those 2 together kind of creates this look, and then I applied a gloss on top of it. So guys, I think that's all the favorites I have for this month. I really did want to chat to you guys, and it felt so good actually getting to chat to you. I will try my very best to do more videos like this in the future, because I don't know, I feel like things can get very makeup related, and I'm just doing tutorial after tutorial after tutorial, but that is sometimes what I enjoy doing, and that sometimes just goes really well because you guys are really enjoying them. Thank you for watching this video. Please let me know down in the comments what you've been loving for this month, because I am going to go shopping, and I'm going to hopefully do a haul very soon as well, because it's been a while. I hope you all have an amazing April, aka Game of Thrones is coming back. Yay! I'm obsessed with it, you guys know I am. I'm sorry if I seem like a nerd, but it's because I am a nerd. I'm obsessed. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video because it really helps me out a lot. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.